from here.
11일째? 야, 11일? 꽤 오래 버텼네. 일하기 싫어하는 거.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing.
Would not someone more level-headed be better?
You don't know Devil.
I, a madman for a mad plan.
정신 나간 작전.
But
정신
Devil
나간.
won't go alone. Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the Devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the
여기서
task,
설마
gentlemen.
선택하는 인원에
This
따라서
won't end well.
뭐 살리고 못
Henry,
살리고
come here.
이런 거 있을 수도 있나? 똘만이 어디 뭐 약간 좀 덜 떨어진 애들 보내면은
There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
난 내가 뽑는 건 아니네.
Am I supposed to torture the prisoner?
I don't care what you do with him. I just want answers. May God be with...
오케이. 아니 나도 3명 고르긴 해야 되네. 코졸리아 그나마 이름 있는 애 하나 보내고 아, 사무엘, 후벤카, 사무엘도 꽤 잘 싸우긴 하는데 후벤카라면 마른 악마랑 호흡 잘 맞지 않을까?
Excuse me.
얘는 솔직히 쟤는 좀 그게 안 되고.
What are you shouting about?
Henry, help! Make him practice his black magic on someone
I
else.
will not be insulted.
Are you out of your mind? Do you even know who's treating you? He's the king's personal physician.
This bloke.
Half of Europe envied Sigismund because of him, and you turned your nose up.
Well, if he's really the king's personal sawbones.
I knew you'd come to your senses.
Thank you, Henry. Now show me that leg of yours.
Fine, do it. Clean it out. This pain is killing me.
아, 야네크 야로스프 얘네 같은 스칼렛츠 사람이라 좀 보내기가 좀 그런데. 일단 코절리에 너
What's going on?
How are you feeling?
Shitty, to tell you the truth. I took such a blow to the helmet, everything went black for a bit. But you know what the best part is? It was one of us who hit me. I wish I could just lie down. It's odd. Suddenly I miss Mikesh's constant complaining.
Mikesh was a good man. I wish I could have got to know him
코절리약
better.
얘도 악마가 데려오라는 애 중에
knew him
하나였던
for
것
years.
같기도 하고.
He was like the
미켓이
brother
말하는
I
거는
had.
얘는 근데 왜 이렇게 얼굴이 이렇게 다른 애들에 비해서
Do you have any orders?
낯서냐? 나 배고프다. 일단 밥부터 먹자.
If you want something to eat, talk to Janos.
Do you have any food for me?
Half the ration for eat here.
치즈가 생각보다 되게 오래 되게
What's going on?
I'm choosing men for a raid on the trail. I won't lie. It's not going to be easy.
Aye. I hope we make it out alive. So, where do you want me?
Aye. Grab your weapon and meet the others by the gate.
All right, if you insist. Time.
죽지마. 죽지마. 스칼렛츠 얘네들 거기 살아남은 애들도 몇 안 되는데 얘네 고르기가 조금 그래, 너희라면 할 수 있어.
How are you holding out, Sam?
Absolutely epis. I cannot stand any more of this. If they want to fight us, let them come. I have Mishpoche in Kuttenberg, loved ones. And who knows what is going on there now that Sigismund lost all his money.
I'm thinking about choosing you for the raid.
Ah, what an honor. But if you send Kobienka, I will go too, of course. At least he knows how to keep a cool head in battle, unlike that Hammer dry devil. Also, he's a bloody sorcerer with a knife. I am an amateur compared to him.
Move to the gate and get ready. And most importantly, break a leg.
Do not worry about me. I will wave to you up on the walls with some dead Praga's head.
절대 죽지마.
Henry?
How are you doing? Not losing hope, are you?
How could I? The siege has only just begun. And today our fellas are going to rip those fuckers to shreds.
I need someone from our company to go on a raid.
Well, fuck. And I thought we were friends.
Well, I didn't say you'd be going.
Oh, I'm just scenting your pizzle. But I only want experienced men with me. No greenhorns. If you want me to go, that is.
All right?
다 지금 정해야
The
정해다
others are
지금.
waiting for you by the gate. Take care of our men.
We'll kick their arses.
스칼렛츠에서 경비나 보던 애들보다는 얘네 셋이 잘 싸우긴 하겠지. 아무튼 얘네들을 그 험한 데서 겨우 살아남았는데 또 내보내기가 차마 못 내보내겠네. 솔직히 방금 얘 코즐리악은 몰라도 샘이랑 얘는 진짜 아끼는 애인데 오히려 쟤네들이 거의 득보라 비중이 없던 득보라 가지고 오케이 너네들만 믿는다.
Ready.
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we better stick to the most important questions. What
오케이
will we start?
오케이.
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time.
그건
for
저도
mercy.
알고 있습니다.
I'll be going out
지금은
there
no
and
mercy.
And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot.
얘는 또 적병이니까.
My men are going out with you. So don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it.
거기는 선량한 마을 사람이고 얘는 뭐 적인데 뭐.
My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
How much do you reckon the average cripple makes in arms?
Well, certainly a lot less than a Prague soldier earns.
I expect you're right. And what do you think?
Go ahead and cripple me if you can. I can see you don't have the
이
stomach for it.
새끼 봐라. 제법인데.
Well, in that case...
Well, all right.
야야야야야야야야. 씨. 번역 잘한 것 같아 진짜.
So shall we get to it?
Can we...
Oh, he's what we got. What?
We need to...
And if they're so, if you're just, I'll be.
My men...
It's God save you, Matt.
I know.
Oh, I know.
Fuck.
Who do you think your loyalty is helping? Sigismund has taken off, and the silver he paid you with? That's what you see in front of you. That proves what a treacherous bastard he is. Anyway, do you really think you'll see as much as a groschen out of this? The ones at the top will take everything for themselves. You'll be lucky if you get back home with your head on your shoulders.
That's right. And you'll improve your chances by starting to talk. Now!
Fuck. You're right. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but That's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green. But there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
We have enough firearms and powder. And even if our ammunition started to run out, we'd figure something out. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Aha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
아니 이미 다 말했는데 뭘 여기까지 와? 그냥 말해.
I'm not asking about your commander as a defender of this fortress. I'm asking as the son of parents killed by Markvart von Aulitz. I just want to know if he's already been smitten by the hand of God.
I see. All right then. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's giving orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! Always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose. I swear to God, I don't know.
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zhishka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
진짜 죽기만 해봐. 절대 죽으면 안 돼.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly, burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge. So the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that.
다 조져버리자.
Get ready, men! Let's get them, fellas! Let it rain death upon them! We have to keep them busy!
No mercy!
And one for dear Had enough, donkey!
Yeah, don't spare him! Take
Take
that!
that, you worm! There they are! Careful not to hit our men! They're carrying torches!
Right on the arm!
Blood flowing! Look out! Enemy marksmen on the right! Take them out! Quick! Get them!
Have you ever held a weapon before?
What now, fucker?
You kick the bucket, you shit!
잘한다. 다 조져버려 그냥.
They've already sounded the alarm in the village! They're lining up over there on the road on the right! Just a little longer,
me!
men!
Get 'em from
Look
behind!
out, over there! There are Pavasiers coming out of the village!
Hey,
Able
come and help
men,
me with this
don't
bastard.
let them advance! Let them have it!
Slice him up! Let him have it!
Don't stop!
Ha bleeding like a stuck pig! Good!
Now I'll show you!
Drew blood, yeah!
Shoot!
You're not up to it!
Pavasiers! Had enough! Donkey! Keep them away from our men!
Yeah, don't spare him!
Shoot! Take out those Pavasiers!
Slice him up!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
예.
He's on fire! Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
다 살았냐? 나 진짜 열심히 쌌는데. 예. 잘했어 얘들아.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. You really worked as a team out there. That's why they all managed to come back alive. Give them my praise.
How do you think the Pragas will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Pragas? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp.
말벌?
A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat.
마른 악마 주저하지 않았네.
He would have done the same to me.
Well then, I'll go and report to Zizka.
Now I get why they call you Devil. Those...
(125가) 제일 센 건가 지금?
flames look like they're straight out of hell.
For fuck's sake, what are you so chuffed about? That was bloody close.
아, 저도 근데 말벌 봤던 것 같기도 하고 모르겠어요. 봤던 것 같기도
I
하고.
was starting to think we wouldn't make it back.
Nonsense! Good work, everyone.
You all right, son?
It is a shame we did not get more of them. Each and every one of those bastards deserves to die for what they did in Kudenberg.
잘했어.
I'm sorry.
포즐리액이랑 다른 애들은 어디 갔냐? 한스 마르나마. 코비엔카랑 어디 갔어?
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no way out this time. How many more men have to die before this is really over? I'm fed up with this. I don't want to send anyone else to their death. But maybe it'll be me who dies. And I won't care anymore. Kurva! Shishkin never should have put us in charge.
It's not your fault people are dying. We're under attack. We have to defend ourselves.
I know. I've seen plenty of death in my time, but still. Well, you of all people should know what I'm talking about. I lost my parents too, you know. I hardly knew them, but still.
You've barely ever talked about your parents.
I don't know much about them. They died when I was little.
그러니까 하누시랑
My
라드
uncle
지금 뭐
Hanush
하는
raised
거야?
me. But sometimes I think about what my life would have been like with them, you know, if they hadn't died.
I reckon things would be a lot different.
But never mind. Let's not sit around reminiscing like a couple of old geezers. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go and get some rest.
걔네가 그 요프스프? 걔네랑 아무튼 다 같이 갔는데 아직도 걔네랑 그냥 뭐 시시덕거리면서 병사나 먹고 있는 거야?
Do you know what to tell the most?
You're right.
Usually, but in the
What?
believe it, all it.
And what?
You I saw. Look, that's it.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them have that silver. We have to hope Jobst returns soon with his army. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, we're fucked. That injury taken care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up.
내일을 준비해볼까? 와, 25일째? 얘네도 지쳤네. 아이고야. 우리도 지쳤네.
I'm fucking starving.
똥 싼다 쟤.
I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big fat sausage.
드디어 미쳤구나 한스.
Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go and sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Forget about me, otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
서브캐가 소소하게 있네. 마법 반지기.
Do you have anything to eat?
Don't talk to me about food, but I have some booze hidden here. When the Pragas scale the walls, I won't be dying so...
You mentioned some booze.
And what would I spend that money on? No, I'll keep it for myself.
How are our horses holding out?
Aye, there's enough hay here. I try to ride them around the courtyard, but there's one brown mare in the back, Boudica. I can't get near her.
Who does the mare belong to?
Ostoy.
I don't know him.
And you never will. He's wrapped in a shroud in the Outer Bailey, along with other men. That mare would only listen to him. I'm afraid she'll die unless someone takes her for a ride.
Well, I'm good with horses. Maybe she'll let me ride her.
I won't stop you, but if she kicks you, don't come crying to me. But if you manage to do it, I'll be glad. It would be a shame to lose an animal like that.
부디카?
Slowly. Nice and slow. Let's go, girl. You'll be better. You'll see.
I can't believe my eyes. She listened to you. Give her legs a good stretching out.
Wouldn't bother me, but a rabbit. Now that sounds delicious.
죽을 정도로 배고픈가 보다. 저기 표시 보니까 해골도 떴네요.
You see? Told you a ride would do you good. We'll just go for a little ride here.
여기서 달리기는 좀 힘들지 않을까?
Slowly. Nice and slow. Good girl. Now, let's go back to the stables.
Thanks, Henry. Put her in the back there, so nothing...
괜찮아, 괜찮아.
And we're back. You see? You're not so wild. I rode that mare around for you. If I didn't have my own horse, I'll consider keeping her.
You certainly have a way with horses. Thanks, Henry. She was starting to look so unwell, I was considering cutting her throat for meat.
That sounds like something the devil would want to do.
자기도 고기 될 걸 알고 있었던
As
거
my pa
아니었을까요?
used to say, if you're ever in hard times, you'll know you hit the bottom when you start eating horses. Do you know what? I'll give you some of that booze you were asking about. The wife doesn't like it when I drink anyway.
고마워.
I'm sorry.
Do you happen to have anything to eat?
Of course. Wait here. I have a roast goose in between my breasts. What do you think? I haven't eaten in 2 days, so don't even talk about food.
Chicken, fish, rice, millet, anything you can imagine. But do you know what I would really like to have right now?
요거트를 먹고 싶다고?
Yogurt.
What's that?
Yogurt. Thick sour milk, nice and cold with honey. That is...
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
I can believe it. I'm so hungry I could eat nails.
Get a hold of yourselves, men. Our Lord spent 40 days fasting in the desert. I don't recall him whinging.
I would rather the desert over hunger, Godwin. Believe me.
Oh, that's right. You know the desert well. Tell me, what is life in Mali like?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
Well, it's not just about tits and a pretty face. It's about soul. Which is still beautiful, even if she does cover up a bit.
Henry, you should be a preacher.
And what do your women wear?
In the heat, very little.
와, 안
Especially
입는다고?
from the west up.
I thought your God forbade that.
My country has its own customs, and covering women up for no reason is not one of them.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go there for certain.
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled rats, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up
신발로
soup
숯불을 끓여 먹었다고?
from shoes.
Shoes?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of, and what it stepped in.
밟아.
Sakra. That's not a bad idea.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I wouldn't recommend it, but perhaps shoes made of a fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw
야,
her
이제
wearing
진짜
an old...
신발도 먹는 거야, 설마?
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
빌리슈. 뭐야, 이거. 케이폰에게 먹을 것을 갖다 주시오.
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself. All the food goes to the soldiers while we get nothing.
그래서 울고 있는 거예요?
I'm listening.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Well, at this point, I think you should consider cooking some boots. But don't lose heart, bro.
I'm starving, Janos. You wouldn't have anything? For me and Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
Hey, come here, if you're hungry. You should help me find that fucking stray dog that's roaming around here. I almost had him, but he got away.
You want to eat the dog?
We catch that dog, it'll make for some meaty broth. Will you help me find him? I'll get the water boiled in the meantime.
I'd rather not eat dog meat.
Are you mad? This is no time for squeamishness. Just imagine it's a small goat. Then kill it and bring me the meat.
개를 잡아야 되는 건가? 네, 신발 하나 세벨 보고.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
This might sound strange, but I need those fine shoes you have.
What? For God's sake, why?
Well, they can be used to make broth, so we can eat.
Lord in heaven, what cheek!
Are those shoes so important to you? Take a look around. In another day or so, the only thing you'll need them for is to run for your life.
But... Christ, take the shoes. God be with you.
Jesus Christ!
I'm going inside for something.
Very well.
야, 진짜 저걸 먹는다고? 나는 근데 이거 먹어도 되긴 할 텐데. 물약 같은 거? 포만간 3. 야, 3으로 배 채우려면은 몇 개를 먹어야 되는 거야? 도둑 물약 5. 20개나 있어요. 아, 물약 많긴 하다 근데 나한테.
Careful!
물약 만들고 개 잡아오자. 어쩔 수 없다 이거. 지금 상황에서 말도 잡아먹을까 말까인데.
I'd like to...
I can't.
We've been through a lot together.
Maybe too much, my friend.
Why you left Mali?
All right. I think I can trust you. King of Mali, Mansa Magan, was killed by his Sandiki. In your language, that is... advisor? He then took the throne. And one of his first orders was to get rid of Magan's family.
What's that got to do with you?
A lot. Mansa Magan was... Although I never even came close to the throne, I had no intention of trying to explain that to him.
And what about your family?
I know that several of them were killed.
Have you never wanted to go back to Mali?
I think about it often. Almost every day. I do not even know if I would recognize it now. I last met some of my countrymen in Mecca.
Did Sandiki ever try to track you down?
I was not that important, my friend. Or I traveled too fast. So you have nothing to fear. If someone kills you...
I got those shoes.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them.
와, 진짜 이걸로
I am
음식
doing
해
it
먹을 수
more
있나?
out of boredom than hunger. So, let us make some shoe broth.
근데 양가죽이면 가죽 스프?
I will leave the testing to you.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord Capon. He's the one who forced me to find something to eat.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
오케이. 신발 스프. 자, 강아지 찾아보자. 여기 있네.
Put that thing away before you shoot someone's eye out.
That's what I call a lucky hat.
어쩔 수 없단다.
You know where to get some food?
Try past the walls. I reckon they'd be happy to feed you some.
뭐야, 물 올린다면서? 개고기 가져왔는데 왜 물을 안 올려? 안 먹는다고 해서 그런가? 그럼 내가 요리해야지 뭐. 오케이. 나만 배불리 먹는다 이거. 일단 3개 정도 먹어주고. 아니요, 모트는 못 죽이지 않나요? 모트 제가 안 데리고 다녀가지고 부르면 울려나? 모트는 아예 없네요. 떠돌이개라고 여기 개 한 마리 돌아다니는 거 있는 거 개 잡았거든요. 모트는 제가 집으로 보낸 이후로 모르겠네요. 여기는 안 왔네요.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick. Where did you get all of that? Oh, why does the broth stink? Phooey!
아, 그래요? 저는 모트가 여기 없어서 그런지 여기 돌아다니는 개 한 마리 있는데 개 좀 잡아오라고 하길래.
Just so you know, we owe Lady Frenzel for this soup.
In that case, poor Frenzel. What did she make it with?
Actually, I made it myself. From her finest lambskin shoes. It was Moose's idea.
Well, that's just great.
Would you rather starve to death?
Right, give it to me then. We need to gain our strength. Zhishka says we need to go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here any longer. It wouldn't be good.
모트 작업자고 하는구나. 모트의 존재를 잃어버렸어요. 진짜. 지금 부르는 건 또 안 되네요, 이게.
something, Father.
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin, and until recently, I was the parish priest in Uzhitz. This ground is not consecrated, but I believe God will accept our friends into his heavenly abode when we pray for them.
Let's do it.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te desut hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnes caro
안녕하세요.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Alarm! Everyone to the battlements! Letters coming! Get ready! They're coming from this side too! We need reinforcements! Hans, Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders! We'll defend this side.
다 뒤졌어. 씨.
Hurry! To the wall!
이 씬이 딱 거기 같은데요? 오프닝이다 여기.
Those ladders can't stay up! Knock them down with halberds!
I'll take care of it.
Get them!
With me!
Oh,
beat you for a bloody pulp, fucker!
1문자. 씨.
Victory or death!
일문자. 아니 뭐야 왜 안 맞아?
Burn in hell!
Fuck! They're in the tower! Got to get inside! Or we're fucked! Henry, I'll cover you. Wait. Go!
아 뭐야? 나 갑자기 왜 이렇게 배부르냐 이거? 내 캐릭 왜 이렇게 돼지 됐어?
falling back. Oh, this reminds me of Tumberg. It's not long since we besieged it. Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
Raise the drawbridge!
뭐야, 입구 뚫렸나?
What happened?
What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the Outer Bailey.
Fuck it! We're trapped here.
Pull yourself together. We will find a way out of this mess.
어떻게 되려나 진짜. 이제 먹을 것도 없는데 헨리가 다 먹어가지고.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the Outer Bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
What army? We still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Pragas.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, Enoch. After all, we're in this mess thanks to you.
Thanks to me.
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard, and that we stole his treasure and are hiding it in the cellar.
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burned down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine...
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady!
What her problem?
Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We won't last long without reinforcements.
And the only person capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope.
요프스트 진짜 뭐하냐?
Well, that
한
leaves
달이
us with
넘게
one
지났는데
little problem. Someone must
새끼가.
take the message, crawl out of here through the Pragas army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws.
Fuck straws. I will do it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there. And if we die here, it will never get done.
If there's anyone with unfinished business, it's me. I won't keep hiding from Von Aulitz. I'll bring reinforcements, and I'll finally take care of that bastard.
Good. Fuck it. If Henry's going, so am I.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than 1, especially if one of them gets lost.
Fine.
아, 이제 여기구나.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst. In the meantime, get ready. We'll meet on the
그럼
ramparts
이제
after dark.
지원금 보내와서 오프닝 딱
God
되는
protect
건가? 되는 건가?
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Henry, come here for a moment. I need to tell you something about Catherine.
About why she yelled at us? What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost my wife, but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but the war has taken everything from her.
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked a village.
Like our Skalitz.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to
지그스문
bits.
이 새끼들 마을을 몇 개나
Maybe that's why
진짜
they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
My God.
헐.
I'll never get that
정말
terrible
죽은
picture
아이를
out of my head.
끌어안고
You can
있었다.
only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all
진짜
she does.
Why are you telling me
쓰레기들이네.
this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now, given our situation, I just wanted you to know why she reacted like that. The whole time she's been with us, she hasn't let a single man get close to her. But I have the feeling she's close to you. Maybe you remind her of someone. Maybe she likes you. And now she's probably afraid that she'll lose everything again.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe try and talk to her before you go.
All right. I better go now.
All right. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks.
포만감 150 실화냐 씨. 아 이거 왜 이런지 알겠다. 내가 가지고 있는 음식 다 먹는구나. 저기 넘어올 때. 그러니까 이러지. 야 이씨 나만 이렇게 배불러. 머트! 뭐야, 갑자기 왔네?
Come here, boy.
미안해, 근데 너한테 밥줄 게 없다. 아이씨, 물약 때문에.
I hope you bring help.
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye. We have to leave at night.
This is terribly unjust. I should go with you. You're only going to risk your neck because you're not of noble birth.
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
Perhaps. But it's still a shit show. Just don't do anything stupid, alright? Steal some horses and get to Yobst as fast as you can. I'll be watching you from the ramparts.
In the meantime, hold the fortress. With a bit of luck, we'll be seeing each other again soon.
Good luck, Henry.
죽지마 한스. 내가 지원군 데리고 올 테니까.
Come to say goodbye.
카타리나 오는 거
Before
처음
me and
보네.
Sam leave.
So you've signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known
What should you have known?
that you'd be taking pointless risks. Again.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone. You just don't get it. Go and save the world.
이건 또 뭐야? 내가 지원군을 데려올게.
I'll bring help and everything will be alright again. Sigismund is gone. We'll live normal lives again. You'll see.
No, Henry. Even if you do bring help, I'll never have a normal life.
What are you saying?
After everything that's happened to me, I just can't go on.
I know what you're talking about. Zizka told me how they found you. I'm very sorry.
All I wanted was to get my revenge and never be attached to anyone ever again. But look how that ended up. I have you. And instead of revenge, they want to take you away from me again.
Don't worry. I won't be taken away. And you'll get revenge.
If only that were true. So go then. Go. And bring help. May the Lord be with you.
나 치료해줘.
I'm all done in.
자, 내가 지원군 데려올게 얘들아. 걱정하지 마.
I will find something to climb down the walls with. Do not worry about it.
Good luck, Henry. Show them how lads from Skullets do things.
나만 믿어 얘들아. 죽지 마.
Send my greetings to Lord Radzig, Henry. I can't wait to see our colours in Yobst's army.
What'll happen to us now? We can't get out.
Do you have any last bits of advice from me and Sam?
Don't die. And bring some grub for us, hey?
I better write that down.
얘들아 파이팅.
So many dead. And for what?
마트.
You're my doggy, eh?
형 기다리고 있어. 얌전히.
You better come back with those reinforcements before I end up eating my own boots, eh?
근데 다른 애들 또 어디 있지?
Take care of yourselves and bring help.
I've come to say goodbye.
Seriously? Allah will protect you, my friend. Everything depends on your success now.
걔는 어디 갔지? 걔 누구니? 이름 뭐냐? 활 잘 쏘는 아저씨? 여기 있네. 쿠비앙카.
Hold strong. We'll bring help as soon as we can.
You'd fucking better. Good luck, Henry.
Before we leave, let's have a drink for courage. I'll find you. Now go and get ready.
저만 믿으세요.
Please show me that.
I'd be glad.
가자. 성벽위.
Good luck, Commander.
대장만 믿으라고.
What do you want at this time of night? See you soon, my friend.
내구도는 이 정도 멀쩡하네. 까들이나
Can't sleep either.
Don't you dare get yourself killed.
I'll be fine.
I don't want to lose you too.
이러다 다른 애들 오면 어떡해? 와! 야! 엄마나 세상에나. 헨리의 여자들 테레사, 로사, 카테리나.
Shall we? Let's go.
걔도 있긴 했는데 걔 누구였더라? 그 트로스키 거기 성에서 걔 이름 뭐였더라?
The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
It works on fucking Jews too.
연병은 유대인한테도 통한대. 아 이거 근데 헨리야 뭐 주인공이니까 주인공 목표로 당연히 안 죽을 테고. 쌤, 안 죽었으면 좋겠는데. 한스? 저는 한스랑 몸을 섞지 않았기 때문에 한스는 아닙니다. 하룻밤 지낼 수 있는 건 걔도 있어요. 그리고 걔 남자 중에 그 검은 기사인가 뭐시긴가 그 홈베르고프 거기 기사장인가 아무튼 걔도 있긴 했었는데. 저도 개뜬금 떠가지고 깜짝 놀랐잖아요. 산스야 뭐 붙어 다닌다 쳐도.
Hey, Sam.
Where the fuck is he?
뭐야? 쌤 혼자 도망간 건 아닐 테고 그런 놈은 아닌데.